This is the new Nissan Altima SL, the full option. Before I start this review and start to talk about this car, the exterior, interior, and how it drives, I just want to say that this car has two perceptions. Either you have people that really hate it because of all the bad stereotypes that it has, whoever you're gonna see driving this Nissan Altima or the old ones on the highway, they're either like troublemakers, either they go over the speed, they honk at you, or on the other side, it's just a really amazing family car. And now let me start with the exterior. Now there's something that I really like about Nissan is how they always keep their DNA or their design signature in their cars, which is the biggest example with the new Nissan Altima. I mean, if you look at the older generations of the Altimas, they look almost the same. It's just this has a facelift, it's more modernized, but it's just, I really love this simple, modern, at the same time, very humble way of designing their cars. I just like it. I love the inserts of these chrome lines over here with the front LED lights. 19-inch, really beautiful wheels. I was not expecting to see these wheels because I was just expecting, you know, those regular stock wheels. These ones are really nice. The whole side design is very simple, straight to the point. There isn't any side skirts, it's just the whole car with this really nice color. It's called deep blue pearl. I love how they called it. And of course you have these inserts of black and chrome around the windows. And the doors, they're not by touch. You have to press the button that's here. So if you press it once, it unlocks this door. If you press it twice, it unlocks all the doors. And now coming to the back, it's just as the front, as the side, just very simple. What I like about it is these new Nissan logos. You need some time to get used to them because we're always used to the older ones, so I don't know. The boot, it's manual, and as any Nissan Altima, it's just there's plenty of space for your groceries and everything. Even if you're going on a long trip, you have honestly enough places for like 2-3 bags, which is more than enough. And now let's get to the interior and see how this Altima is really nice from the inside. Now coming to the interior, I mean, you guys should not expect something that's really high-end or luxurious, but it's a huge improvement from the latest generation of Altimas. The whole interior just completely changed, which I really respect Nissan for this, like really bravo for the hard work that you guys put into it. It's an amazing interior. I mean, again, it's not a high-end interior, but it's just very simple, very nice. You get this plastic that gives you this, you know, wood insert vibes, you know, on the dashboard. You get this soft leather underneath. And which is my favorite part, they always kept the control of the AC or the climate control by buttons and knobs, which is my favorite part. Honestly, I love this. Although there isn't any cooling seat features, there's only the heating feature, which is a little bit weird because I mean, we're in Dubai and it's very hot and we need the cooling feature. So yeah, just Nissan, make sure to remember this next time if you ever guys are watching my video. I love the infotainment system, straightforward, a little bit laggy sometimes, but that's completely fine. It does the job really well. You get the Apple CarPlay, which is completely nice. It's just a high definition screen. I was a little bit upset with the reverse camera, although it does show you a 360 view of the car whenever you try to reverse or park the car. That does help, but I wish they made the camera a little bit more high definition. You still feel the pixels around it, you know, on the screen, which makes it look a little bit poor, but it does the job really well. Now, talking about the steering wheel, it is a very nice looking steering wheel, of course, with the new Nissan logo. On the right, you can control your Nissan Intelligent Mobility System, which is a safety feature that it does everything to protect you from emergency braking alert, blind spot monitoring, the rear cross traffic alert, everything that you would think about from the adaptive cruise control. So yeah, it's just a really nice safety feature. And it does really give you the vibe that, oh wow, the car is gonna take care of you when it comes to safety. On the left side, you can control your sound system, the track that you're playing on and the volume, and you get those flappy paddle shifters, although you don't need them because it's a CVT gearbox, but you know, makes you feel a little bit more important that the car has a little bit of a sporty side. You know, you can change through gears, through fake artificial gear shifting. And now for the driver screen, just pretty simple, straightforward. I love it. It's still analog, but in the middle you get a digital screen which shows you the fuel efficiency and all the other standard information that you get in any car. You know, Coming to the center console, just very simple, really well done. You get the insert of piano black around the cup holders, and for the handbrake, it is an electronic handbrake. You get the auto hold button too, and for the start and stop button, it is just near the gear lever over here. Just very standard. You get the P, R, N, D, and L. Seats, all leather, all electric. For the driver one, you get also the lumbar control. And for the center storage, more than enough. You get this small slider, which you can remove and put again. I wish they just added like a refrigerator here, like a small one. This would be perfect because Nissan are really well known for their ACs and refrigerators, like in their patrols. You get a manual sunroof with a button to fully open it automatically. You get a wireless charger for your phone, Type A and Type C chargers at the front. And now for the back seats. You get the center armrest with 2 cup holders, just very basic. I love how they just kept it with this beige leather, you know, respecting the whole interior color of the car. A very comfortable place to be in. It's just decently sized. You have just enough room for your knees between the front seats and your knees. The headroom, I mean, I'm not a tall person, I'm around 180 centimeters. You get 2 charge ports. You get the Type C USB and the Type A USB with 2 AC vents, but you don't have the option to control the climate control, the temperature, or the fan power, so it all depends on the driver. And yeah, driving the new Nissan Altima. The first impressions, I really like it. I mean, it's not that fast. It has the 2.5 liter NA or natural aspirated engine because it has 2 options for the SL trim. You get the 2 liter turbo, which produces around 248 horsepower, and you get the natural aspirated one, which is the 2.5 liter, you know, the old school engine from Nissan, and it just produces around 188 horsepower, which is more than enough. Besides the annoying sound of the CVT gearbox, because I have to be honest, I don't like CVT gearbox, although they do pretty much an amazing job at being fuel efficient, gives you a good pack of power, but I just prefer, you know, standard gears. Anyhow, noise insulation is really great. I was going around 120, 130 kilometers per hour. It does a good job at insulating the noise pollution from the outside, so that's a good yes. Talking about the fuel economy, of course, Altima, small engine, you know, just practical vehicle, sedan, whatever you want to call it. It does a pretty much amazing job at being fuel efficient, which is, if I look at the driver screen right now, it is around 10.4 kilometers for each liter, which is good, really not bad. Now, if we're talking about the comfort and suspension, I have to say that it's just amazing. I mean, I've had this car for like 3 days right now. I've done a little bit of, like, let's say long trips, you know, between Dubai and Sharjah and Jabal Ali. It is very comfortable. I loved it. Just very smooth. Even the way you can customize your seat, the way you can move the steering wheel, of course, it is telescopic. You can put it higher or lower, or you can push it or pull it. It's just, you can choose your nice seating position, be comfortable, and drive and just enjoy your, you know, daily commutes. And now for the conclusion or the verdict, or what's my opinion on the new Nissan Altima. Honestly, guys, I really love it. It is my first time taking a Nissan Altima for a test drive, and I'm really glad that I took the full option one, the latest one, which is a 2023 model. It's a car that's just packed with all these safety features, technology, Apple CarPlay, a nice infotainment system, a reverse camera. It has really good power. Honestly, I would go the 2 liter turbo because it has around 248 horsepower, but it's not a big difference. Honestly, you don't need power with these cars. You just need reliability, efficiency, practicality, and all these things, and comfort, which is the most important thing. And this car really delivers all of these perfectly. Now for the price starts at 110,000 dirhams. Now this is a starting price. If you're going with the SL, depending on the options that you choose, the price is going to change. So I do think, because I don't know if we're getting old. I mean, I'm not an old person, I'm around 26 years old, but I do think cars are getting more and more expensive. I mean, back in the days, Altima's a new brand one, you know, like just the entry level would be around like 70,000, 75,000, even less. Now it's 110,000. I do think the price has to be revised. I don't know, it's just my opinion, because 110, such a perfect car, but the price would really lower the competition level with the other brands. What do you guys think about the new Nissan Altima? Do you really like it? Would you buy this one? Or what are the other options that you would choose instead of this one with the same starting price? So yeah, let me know down in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you on the next one. Peace.